by ex-UFC vet Ian Freeman. How are you doing tonight, Ian?
I'm doing good. It's been a fantastic show, hasn't it?
Really exciting fight. What's been your favourite so far?
It has to be the last fight that's just been on. Dave Rental, unbelievable armbar. You can tell by the way he transitioned and swung into the armbar. He's done that before. It was really fast.
Yes, he's won his last 3 fights due to armbar. So it obviously is one of his moves that he likes to do.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he does fight a lot as well. So
yeah, I've heard he's a tough. In fact, I heard of a very close source that he's really good at K1 as well. Is that right?
Actually, both of those fighters, Aaron Keys and Dave Rindle, are both competent K1 fighters as well as MMA fighters. I'd quite like to see both of those guys doing a K1 fight again, as well as the MMA. It's nice to sort of mix it up.
Well, looking at his slick work on the ground, and if he's good at stand-up as well, he's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I think so too. I felt a bit sorry for him that the crowd gave him a bit of jip there. He did stand in last minute, and you have to respect that because Aaron wouldn't have fought.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they were expecting to see an American fight tonight, but the American couldn't make it, and he stood in. Was it last night he got the phone call? Today he got the phone call. So I mean, hats off to him. He did really well.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. Let me talk a bit about your fight career. You retired, but now you're coming back out of retirement, or you have come back out of retirement.
Do you know what? I've come out of retirement that many times I've lost count. I kind of
just don't retire.
I know. It's like I don't think a fighter ever does retire. I think he just has
a break.
He has a break until I get challenged, and then I come out. I don't take every challenge, otherwise I'll be fighting every week. But there's certain reasons why I come out, but I've never come out of retirement because I want to fight. I've always come out of retirement because I've been challenged.
Right.
And every time I've come out of retirement, I've actually won. And I'm coming out again, believe it or not, to do a boxing bout.
Yes, this is something that, I love boxing, as you know. This is something I'm really looking forward to seeing you do. Where have you been training for your boxing?
I've got a coach. He comes to my gym. I mean, obviously, throughout my years of mixed martial arts, I've had boxing coaches, some of the best in the world. But obviously, this time it's just purely boxing that I'm concentrating on. There's not enough hours in the day to do all the mixed martial arts moves that we learn.
Yeah.
At least now, I'm just learning boxing. And it's actually a young guy. He's very young, but he's very enthusiastic, and he knows a lot more about boxing than me. His name's Andy Flavelle, and he's doing well in the boxing scene himself. So he's showing me a few tricks of the trade.
Brilliant. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing this fight. Now, let's talk a little bit more about these challenges that you keep coming out of retirement for. Little birdie's told me that Ken Shamrock thinks he's fighting here, but you don't know anything about it. What's going on?
Somebody tweeted me today, and it basically said Ken Shamrock challenging Ian the Machine Freeman to a match, blah blah blah, and obviously my name was tagged in it, and so I had a look and I messaged him. I said, where are you getting this source from? It's like, it would be nice to know myself because anyhow, he gave me the link to the website and I had a look, and sure enough, he's at Bama. He's there presenting today, and apparently in an interview he said that he was going to fight me on a possibly future event there. So
this is a guy who's been lined up to fight you twice and pulled out.
Yes, yeah. I was supposed to fight him in the UFC. I trained for Ken Shamrock for many months, and then 2 weeks before that he pulled out and put in one of his students. Then the IFL, which is no longer existent now, but the IFL, which was about, he was a coach in the IFL, I was a coach in the IFL, we were supposed to fight, and he said no. So
this is a bit of a strange one, isn't it?
Maybe he thinks I'm too old.
Aye, that's what it is. He doesn't realise you're a Geordie though. It doesn't matter how old.
We never get old. We can
always fight.
I mean, look
at our age.
Look at this beautiful face. You wouldn't think I was 96, would you?
You wouldn't. So obviously, when you get to the bottom of this, is this a fight you think you might take?
Well, like I've always said, if the promoter wants to pay peanuts, he can find himself a monkey. If he wants to pay a professional wage, then he's found himself a professional. That's all I can say. So negotiations, if they ever happen, that's what it's all down to. Nothing to do with who he is, what his record is, how long I've been out of retirement. It's all about the money. Because at the end of the day, I've got nothing to prove to nobody.
Exactly. You know you'll sell tickets.
So exactly. So, and if I don't sell tickets, who will?
Exactly. Well, I'm going to watch this space, and I'm hoping that the fight does come off. I would like to see you get in the cage as well as obviously the ring. I'd like to see that happen. So, maybe if this match doesn't happen, maybe a future match with another opponent might.
Maybe. I mean, to be honest, I don't think I'm at the end of my fight career now. I don't think that at all, because I'm still training hard in the gym.
You've got your gym, you've got your own gym.
I've got my own gym. I train 3 hours a day, or 3 hours a night actually. During the day, obviously, I do the bits and bobs. On a night time, from 6 o'clock till 9, every single night without fail, I'm still training hard, and I'm still beating up the young guns. And if I can still beat them up, I've still got something left in the tank.
Definitely, I think, you know, you've hit a valid point there. I think age is irrelevant. I think if you're training, you're putting those hours in, you're still going to be fighting fit. If you stop training, then maybe it would be a problem, but you could probably jump into a fight last minute, couldn't you?
Well,
fit enough to do it?
I think I could do it, yeah, I think so.
Brilliant.
Yeah. If my body is not going to do it, my mind's definitely telling me I can do it, so...
It's addictive though, isn't it?
I know it
Can't
is,
say no.
I don't think a fighter ever retires. I think he just, like I say, has a rest for a while.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm going to watch the space, and I'm sure everybody else is at home. And good luck for your boxing match.
Thank you, Monica.
And I'll see you all soon.